This is Aftermath. I'm your host, Isaac Spang. And we're going to go over my picks for Thursday night, over the results of Thursday night and Sunday night football. I am looking great. I know you are, because you're an awesome person. And let's get to those picks. And I was just on fire again. And so, Saints won 31-17 against those Falcons. Those Falcons aren't what they used to be 2 years ago. The Saints are on fire. Drew Brees is on fire. They got a running back, Mark Ingram. They got a defense. Sean Payton's coaching the right offense there for Drew Brees. They're on the same page, same wavelength, same everything. So they're doing awesome. Saints are on fire. I don't know when they're going to get, if they're going to get beat for that rest of the year to the playoffs and the regular season. I don't see it happening. They got some hard games coming on, so we'll find out. As for the Dallas Cowboys versus the Redskins, well, Skins can't really do much with Colt McCoy. I'm sorry. I like Colt McCoy in the backfield because you don't see him very often. He's a career backup. He's been their backup for the last 4 years, 5 years, and hasn't really moved from there. He had a couple mistakes. AP looked good. But Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, Amari Cooper was just too much for him. And Amari Cooper looked really good. Ezekiel Elliott, they jammed it down their throats with Ezekiel Elliott. That's what they've been needed to do all year long. I don't know why they haven't done it all year long. And I'll tell you again, Dallas can be good. And the only way they can beat the Saints is they jam Ezekiel Elliott down their throats. And you keep time of possession and you keep the ball out of Dak's hands. If you put the ball in Dak's hands too many times, they're going to lose every single time. And Garrett, that head coach, he's going to save his job the more he runs Ezekiel Elliott. So, as for Chicago versus Detroit, I picked Chicago. Trubisky looked good, and their defense looked good. They played just enough to win the game, and actually it was Chase Daniels. I just remembered. It was Chase Daniels who played, and he was their career backup. Hopefully Trubisky will be ready to go next game. Otherwise, Chase, you're back in. Chase, you got to keep playing well because you looked good. 23-16. You beat Detroit Lions. The Lions just suck. Matthew Stafford needs a new team. Matt Patricia, I don't know if he's going to keep his job by the end of the year. And he only had 1 year. This is his first year coaching, which really sucks. So, as for the New England Patriots versus the New York Jets, I picked the Patriots. This was a kind of a given. The Jets played Josh McCown. Brady was playing. Gronk was playing. Had really some good passes, catches for touchdowns. Chris Hogan looked really good in that game. Made an appearance. There's a miracle. He made an appearance. Sony Michel had some good rushing yards. Patriots won. Told you they would. I have a feeling they're going to go the rest of the season. They went out, so I'm hoping, and they're going to get that number 2 seed at least, if not get the number 1 seed. You just wait. I have a prediction later down the road. It's gonna blow your freaking mind, and I'm like the only one that's gonna make that prediction. You just wait, and it might happen. I can't guarantee it. I wish I could, but it's gonna blow your mind later in the year. It's just awesome prediction. As for Jacksonville versus Buffalo, Buffalo played Josh Allen, won 24-21. Blake Boyles just doesn't look good this year. I don't know if he's going to be the quarterback next year. We'll find out. I don't even know where he'd go. He's a backup material. Blake Boyles is right now. He has until the end of the year to get his stuff together. So hopefully Blake Boyles can get his stuff together so he can keep his job. Cleveland versus Cincinnati. I didn't want to bet on Cleveland because they look like crap all year long. I didn't want to bet on Cincinnati because they look like crap most of the freaking time, and it's the Bengals. I'm sorry. Bengals suck. They're 0-2 in Super Bowls. They're 0-2. They haven't won a playoff game since the 90s. Marvin Lewis can't win a playoff game to save his life. And he obviously can't beat the Browns. Because they got slapped around like little freaking kitty cats that should be at the pound. And they lost 35-20. Baker Mayfield handled it awesomely. Looked good. And hopefully Baker can turn around the Browns. But I just don't see the Browns have a horrible franchise. So need to clean up their act. Hire a really good coach. There's going to be a few of them that are going to be out there at the end of the year. So we'll find out who they hire because they already fired their coach and their offensive coordinator already. So they're already on the lookout. As for Seattle versus Carolina, I picked Seattle. Seattle wins. Russell Wilson looked awesome. Played a great game. Cam Newton didn't look too bad either. However, they missed a field goal late in the game, and it came back to haunt them. And that's what happened. You gotta get a new kicker. You gotta stop missing field goals. Are you freaking kidding me? They lost last week because they went for 2. They lost the week before because they couldn't kick a field goal again. So tough for Carolina. I don't know if they can beat the Saints later in the year either, but we'll find out. LA Chargers versus Arizona. Chargers win 45-10. Chargers, Phillip Rivers, good. Arizona, Josh Rosen, not really good right now. Josh Rosen needs a lot of work, needs some weapons. Fitzgerald's too old, and he's out the door already at the end of the year. So this is kind of a given. Indianapolis Colts versus Miami Dolphins. Colts win 27-24. Here's the deal. Andrew Luck, better quarterback than Ryan Tannehill. That's what it is. And it's in Indianapolis. I will go over it again if you want. You look at the numbers, Luck is better. Drafted higher, looking like the next Peyton Manning right now, on a roll. Green Bay versus Minnesota. Minnesota wins 24-17. I picked Minnesota to win this game. Kirk Cousins really good. Mike Zimmer coaching a decent defense to keep this going. Keep this game going. They need to establish a better running game, and they'll have it. Green Bay 0-6 on the road. Now Aaron Rodgers might as well just sit on the bench. To me, but they got a chance at it. They have to win out. They can do that. They got Arizona, they got Chicago, they got Atlanta, and they got somebody else in there that's not so good either. So they can do it. It's not going to be easy though, and they got to have a whole bunch of things fall in their power to do it. God just has to be really picking on them to win because I don't see it happening. Denver versus Pittsburgh. I picked Denver to lose this game, and Denver ticked me off. They won 24-17. Pittsburgh and Big Ben didn't get the job done and got me my second loss of this week. I don't know why. Steelers, you just cost yourself the second seed because I'm picking New England to be the first or number 2 seed, one of the two, and you needed all your wins to do it, and I don't see you doing it now, and I see you losing to New England later in the year, and I'm hoping to make a prediction for Kansas City later in the year. You just wait. It's going to be awesome. No other guy's going to pick it like me. And I can't guarantee I'm going to be right on that one, but I'm going to take a risk on that one because New England needs the number 1 pick. I want our number 1 seed. That's what I want. And I'm going to make the picks. And this is my show. So, I mean, if you got a different idea, a different comment, leave me one on that one. Because I got a prediction for Kansas City, and you just wait. As for Baltimore and Oakland, Lamar Jackson was just too much. Oakland is tanking the year still. They're still one of the worst teams. So you got Oakland, you got San Francisco, and you got Arizona. I think they all got 2 wins. 2 wins. So we'll see who gets the number 1 pick. But yeah. As for, I think Arizona actually might get the number 1 pick. Well, or no, might be. Well, Oakland. Oakland's lost to both of them. Oh, no, because they Oakland beat Arizona. Yeah, the number 1 pick's all up for grabs. But yeah, Baltimore won 34-17. I don't know how they're going back to Flacco. Flacco's out the door, and maybe hardball if he doesn't make the playoffs. It's going to be super hard for the Ravens to make the playoffs, but they can still do it too. So, kudos to Baltimore winning. Tampa Bay with Jameson, Winston wins 27-9. I'm sorry, and San Francisco, when they lost Jimmy Garoppolo, they just pretty much said the season's done, and they've proven it. So, and then I forgot to mention this game, and I'm sorry. The Eagles, I would have picked the Eagles to beat the Giants anyway. If you were watching the rest of the season, last season, you would know the Eagles have been playing better. They barely pulled this one out, though. 25-22. Carson Wentz looked awesome. Played really good. And then Eli Manning's played well the last 3 weeks, surprisingly, because the rest of the year he hasn't played that well. So, but the Giants are done. The Eagles are going to make a run for that division title, so they defend their division title. And Dallas, you just wait. You're going to have a hard game against Philadelphia later in the year. You got New Orleans next week. So those could be 2 losses there. So we'll find out where they lie. As for tonight's game, I'm picking Houston, Deshaun Watson. You have Bill O'Brien, their head coach. You have Jadeveon Clowney in the defense. You got J.J. Watt in the defense. You got Hopkins as a wide receiver. That's why I'm picking Houston. Tennessee has Marcus Mariota. They got Butler for a cornerback. It's really quite good. And they got some wide receivers that are good there. But I really like Houston here. They got a good defense. Tennessee has a top defense, but not as good as Houston's. So I'm picking Houston to win tonight. So if you do me a favor, give me a like if you like the video. Post a comment down below. Scroll down below. And then if you haven't hit that subscribe button next to the like button, would you please click that and then click the notification bell next to that. That will ring you up and tell you when I record. I do it every Monday and Wednesday nights, but I don't usually get up till late. So I work full time, and you guys have an awesome night. And make those picks. It's hard. I try to have perfect weeks, and I just can't have them. So thank you for watching my show, and you guys have a great night.